Hi, everyone. If we can all find a seat somewhere around the stage, because we're going to get started soon. I know we're a little bit late, but we were just waiting for a couple of people to flow in. And now that we have a good group here, we'll go ahead and get started. I will quickly introduce myself. My name is Shirjani. I'm the Executive Director of TEDxGeorgiaTech, and I am super excited that you guys are here joining us for our Open Mic Night. Just to provide a little bit of history of how this started, it was just a random idea that kind of came up, and TEDxGeorgiaTech, or TEDx, is usually associated with a very formal setting. And so we kind of wanted to change that up a little bit and provide a platform for people to share their talents, whether that's singing, dancing. We have some other cool performances coming up as well, which I won't name so that it's a surprise. But yeah, I won't take up too much of your time. There are snacks in the back. If you're 21 plus, then you can get some drinks at the back as well. If you have any questions about TEDxGeorgiaTech or any of the events or any of the performers, you can feel free to come up to me or some of the other TEDx members that you've been seeing around. But yeah, we can go ahead and get started. Divyam is he's our director of production, and he's going to take over and kind of MC the whole night. So welcome to stage.
Thank you so much, everyone. So let's get this started. All right, so how excited are you guys today? Good to see that. Good to see that. All right, so without wasting any time, we're going to have a great time tonight, by the way. Thank you so much for coming. So let's invite the first speaker we have. She's going to perform. She's going to sing a great song today. Her name is Shivani Podar. Can I have her on the stage?
She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it, 'cause maybe we made her blind, so she tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away, 'cause cover girls don't cry after their face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to change a thing. The world could change its heart. No scars, you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. Whoa, whoa. Change a thing, the world could change its heart. No scars, you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. She has dreams to be and envy, so she's starving. Cover girls eat nothing. She says beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see her perfect. She don't understand she's worth it. Oh, that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Whoa, whoa. So do all the girls that's hurting. Let me be your mirror, help you see a little bit clearer. The light that shines within. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are, and you don't have to change a thing. The world could change its heart. No scars, you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. Whoa, whoa. You don't have to change a thing. The world could change its heart. No scars, you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. You than the you that you are.
That was really awesome, really great. Thank you so much. All right, so our next performance is by Prithvi Khosla, and she's gonna explain us why is she an open book. So let's welcome her on stage. Give her a huge round of applause.
Hello, everyone. So for those of my friends sitting in the audience, a lot of people ask me the question, why does everyone know everything about me? For those of you who don't know me, if you talk to me for 5 minutes, you'd find out what they're talking about. You'd probably have enough details about my life. But so what does it mean for me to be an open book? For me, it's about embracing every aspect of me. Now, without lying, we know all of us here spend at least 15 minutes of our day talking about other people, whether it be bitching about them or just like talking about them in general. Maybe it be someone that you passed on the street, or it might just be your own friends. So, for example, if you're passing someone on the street, you'll make assumptions about them. If you see someone wearing a slutty dress, you might assume she gets around a lot. But have you paused and thought that she might just be trying to, feel comfortable in her own skin? Everyone makes these assumptions about other people and sort of has these predictions about other people. So why let other people predict and assume? Why give them the opportunity to think something that's not even true? And that's why I tell everyone the truth about myself. I'm comfortable sharing about my mistakes, or whether I did something societally unconventional, or something that's just not acceptable in society. But who created this society? Who even, wrote these societal norms? Sorry. These are not defined norms that someone's written down. And to be very honest, for me, it's just about whether I can accept my mistake, be the person that I am in front of everyone. I should have the freedom to be whoever I want to be in front of whoever I want to be. For me, it's about being comfortable while being uncomfortable. And I tell you that you should have the freedom to be weird, to be unconventional, to be just a little different, and I promise you, that's the best way to be. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good day.
All right. Thank you so much, Prithvi, for your thoughts. Those were amazing. Okay, so next we have Adrija Bhattacharya, and she's going to present her Sahaja Yoga meditation performance. Is she here? Also, can we have the presentation, please?
Hello? Is the mic on? Okay, hello everyone. So my name is Adrija, and it's really nice to see you all here. Okay. How are you all doing, first of all? Everyone's excited to be here? Yes? Woo! Okay, so I believe many of us here may have heard of the term meditation before, yeah? Especially in these modern times when, we lead such hectic, busy schedules, it's very important to have some medium of stress relief, right? So that's cool. So I've been practicing meditation for quite a number of years now, and I've had the opportunity to conduct several workshops around the globe as well. And in one of our former workshops, we asked some people to give us some terms and words that they associate with meditation. So here you can see a word cloud with some of the most common answers. So in the middle you can see, let's go back, sorry. In the middle we can see the three most common answers we got were love, peace, and happiness. And something about this really struck me because, we all want to be loved. We all want to love another. But we cannot truly love someone else until we love ourselves first, right? The subtle art of self-love. We all want world peace, but there cannot truly be peace outside until we have that peace within ourselves first. And the same goes for happiness. So there's this common denominator here, a common enemy that deters us from feeling these very basic human emotions. And do you know what that is?
It's our mind. It's the human mind, which we rarely depend upon. And let me give you an example. So you go dress shopping, you find this really cute dress, you try it on, and everyone says you look fantastic. But what does your mind tell you? Oh, those extra ugly pounds in the middle, or I don't feel comfortable, I don't look good. Or you have a test the next day, and you're prepared, you should be feeling confident, but what does your mind go? Your mind says, what if I fail? What if I don't do well? What happens to my future? So this mind within us is a very tricky element that's constantly telling us that we're not enough. It's giving us these thoughts, these negative emotions, this lack of self-confidence, the lack of self-love, which is very funny because we humans are born out of love. We live our daily lives engulfed in the love of Mother Nature. We drink water that comes from Mother Nature. We eat the food from her. We breathe in air that comes from Mother Nature. And we humans are constantly destroying her day after day, but she continues to give and nurture and nourish us. She's the unconditional giver of love, right? And she's the supreme source of serenity. You go out and you look into the green fields for a few moments, you feel that peace inside. So there's this tremendous energy of love, of life, of calmness all around us. But we as humans tend to live inside our head so much that we don't feel it. So that's what meditation's about. It's just taking a moment to take a step back from your mind and say, okay, hey you, stop thinking, stop giving me ideas, and let me just see the world for what it truly is, without your filters. So that's what I want to invite you guys to do today with me in this brief session, is to feel that connection within us. There's this life force within us all that connects us to ourselves, to each other, to this all-pervading energy of Mother Nature around. And that's what Sahaja Yoga means. It's a Sanskrit term where Sahaja means born with, this life force that we're born with, and Yoga means union. So let's go to the next slide. Sorry. So we all know about our outer bodies, right? We all take a shower every day. I hope we've showered today, or at least yesterday, or at least this week, no judgments. And as Georgia Tech schedules get very messy. But what about our inner bodies? Do we ever consider what goes on inside of us? Like, we have a whole nervous system going inside, right? So say you're sitting in that exam and you see a question that you don't quite know the answer to. Your heart starts palpitating, right? And you forget about it after the test, but that stress never really went away. Those nerve tensions are still there. It mitigates maybe, but it builds up. And over time, these stresses can build up to create several mental and physical problems. So in this meditation, we try to relieve those energy centers. So energy centers are just bundles of nerves, which are located in these locations you can see in the diagram. And these are medically proven areas of plexuses and bundles. So the heart center is just a bundle of nerves that controls the hearts and the lungs. So it's very important to clear out these centers because otherwise you're collecting this junk within you and these nerves are never getting soothed. So to do this, we rely on this very unique living force within us all, which is called by different names in different cultures. It's just this living force, the life force within us that connects us to each other. So it's called by Kundalini in the Indian terminology. It's called by the Holy Ghost or the Ruh in Islam. It's the same energy within us all that just connects us within. So again, you might think this is all foreign to you. I was really surprised when I heard of this the first time. I was like, no way, there's nothing such as. But let's treat this as a hypothesis, keep an open mind, and actually do this experiment for ourselves. Try this meditation and see if you feel that connection, right? So that's all I'd like to invite you to do. Can I go to the next slide? Sorry. So the founder of this meditation is actually Srimati Nirmala Devi. She has traveled across the world talking about Sahaja Yoga, and this meditation, again, is completely free because you own your own inner peace, and we cannot sell that to you. And the main message she emphasized on is that you can only feel the peace within when you're in the present. Because we as humans tend to live either in the past, like, oh, what should I have done? Or in the future, what should I be doing tomorrow? But never quite in the moment, never quite feeling the entire joy of the universe that lies in the present moment. So let's go to the next slide, actually. And this very uniquely captivated by my favorite quote from one of my most favorite movies. And if you haven't watched Kung Fu Panda, like, seriously, what are you doing with your lives? I'm just kidding. So it says that we're this all-knowing, wise tortoise, I believe, not turtle. Master Oogway says that yesterday is a history and tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. So let us take a few moments to enjoy this connection within in the present moment. So enough talking, let's actually try it out for ourselves. Let's go to the next slide. So in this meditation, I would like to invite you guys to keep your both palms open on your lap. And we're going to have our left hand open on our lap at all times because the left channel is reflective of our desire and the right hand is reflective of our action. So we're going to keep our right hand on a few different centers. We're going to start with the left lower abdomen, the left heart, the left shoulder and neck joint, the forehead, the top of our head, and then above. So let's get comfortable, maybe shake it off, let go of those, tight muscles. I know we have all been studying all day really hard. And let's try to close our eyes together. And we can keep both our hands on our lap. And let's just take a deep breath inside. And exhale together. Again, let's inhale. And exhale. We can start by bringing our right hand to the left lower abdomen. And here we will ask this very nourishing motherly energy within us. Mother, please give me the pure knowledge and the pure desire to feel you. The different energy centers within us are associated with different qualities, and this energy rises across these centers to the top of our head and connects us with the all-pervading energy. So let us try to have that pure desire to feel her presence within. We can bring the right hand now to our left heart. And here we will ask again to this motherly energy within us, Mother, or not ask, we affirm the Mother, I am the pure spirit. I am the pure energy. I will say this in our heart, so we don't have to speak it out loud. I'm not this body. I'm not this mind. I'm not these thoughts, these negative emotions, or these stresses or anxieties. I am the pure spirit. Now let's bring the right hand to the left shoulder and neck joint. And here we will say, Mother, I am not guilty. I'm not guilty at all. Guilt is the biggest killer of self-love. So let us let go of that burden. If we have made any mistakes, then we will face ourselves and correct ourselves. But let us not feel guilty. You can now bring the right hand to the forehead. And we will press on the both ends and bow our head slightly forward. And here we take the most important affirmation, Mother, I forgive everyone, including myself. Because when we don't forgive, we only torture ourselves. The person we don't forgive is out there living their best lives, but we're the ones bothered. So let us let go of any anger that we may hold and just say, Mother, I forgive everyone and everything, including myself. And finally, let us bring the right hand on the top of our head and press down. And we can massage it 7 times in a clockwise direction, so front, right, back, left. And we will ask this motherly energy, Mother, please give me my self-realization. Please allow me to feel your presence and to feel the state of thoughtless awareness beyond the mind. And please connect me to this all-pervading, loving energy around me. Now we can raise the right hand a few inches above our head. And we can try to see if we feel any distinct warm or cool breeze from the top of our head, distinct from the air around you. Or any other sensations. Maybe some people feel tingling, or anything that you may feel. We can bring the right hand down and try the same thing with our left hand and see if you feel any difference or anything better. And let's finally bring both our hands to our lap, keep our eyes closed, and just sit in this state of silence for a few moments. Again, we'll keep our attention on the top of our head and on the palms, and try to see if you feel any sensations on your palms. We can slowly open our eyes, and we can go to the next slide. And so, does anyone want to share how they felt, maybe? If you felt anything physically, any sensations, or if you felt calmer, more peaceful? Yes? You felt more relaxed? That's great. Did anyone feel any breeze at all? Any cool or warm sensations? You felt some cool breeze. Sometimes you don't feel that in the first time because this energy is clearing out all the junk within your nervous system. So first times you never, maybe don't feel anything. But again, as long as you feel the calm within, that connection, that's what this meditation is all about. So let's go to the last slide. And I'd really encourage all of you to keep up this practice of meditation regularly because it's a really helpful habit, right? So there are several free websites online. WeMeditate.com is a really cool website where you can customize your own meditations. Again, it's all free. And there's a really cool 21-day workshop going on in North America right now that you can join as well. And if you have any questions, you can always email me at meditate2destress@gmail.com. There's a Georgia Tech chapter for Meditations Weekly where we just hang out, have fun, and meditate together. Again, thank you so much for sharing this experience with me, and it was really joyful to meditate with all of you. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, that was really amazing. Do you guys feel the calm? Okay, a question for you all. How many of you really meditate regularly? Wow, that's amazing. We all should. We all should just have set aside some time just for ourselves because Georgia Tech is hard. We all know that. So we all deserve some time to just think about ourselves, just live in the present. All right. So now let's welcome on stage our next performance. That is by HAC. Do I have them?
Hi, everyone. How are you doing today? Good. Okay, so we are HAC. That stands for Honor Advisory Council. I'm not sure if this is working. All right. It stands for Honor Advisory Council. So we're an on-campus student-led organization that works with OSI, which is the Office of Student Integrity. So we're focused on academic integrity, but we also kind of try to engage Georgia Tech students in different ways. So some of those include we have volunteering events and bonding events within ourselves. We're a nice kind of smaller, tight-knit group, so it's a lot of fun. And we also do a lot of outreach events on campus, including we'll have a bunch of free events where you can come plant a little plant, or sometimes we do goodie bag giveaways during finals. Sometimes we have a bunch of games out on Tech Green. We do tabling, kind of just fun, general things like that to help ease the academic stress that comes with being a Georgia Tech student. So we have a couple of activities for you guys today. So a lot of them are like you join through your phone, and then we also have some prizes that go with the first one. So yeah, stay tuned.
Yeah, so now that you're all super calmed down after that meditation, we're gonna amp it up again by starting up a Kahoot. So, can y'all hear me? All right, so if you guys wanna pull out your phones and join at this, you go to kahoot.it or kahoot.com and put in this pin, and please use an appropriate name, otherwise we will kick you. But yeah, we have, I think, prizes for the top 3, so there are some stakes involved. But yeah, as Ashani was saying, one of our sort of big things that we're pushing for in the Honor Advisory Council is the importance of ethics, and especially how that deals with academic situations, because we are involved at Georgia Tech. So yeah, I hope you're all super excited. And a lot of these questions aren't going to be super hack related. They're going to sort of be like general trivia about Atlanta, stuff like that. So you should all be able to get these. We'll give you about 30 more seconds. All right, does anyone need more time? All right, I think we're good to start.
Okay, sure. Okay, so our first question is, what are Atlanta's 71 different Peachtree streets named after? Hint, I just learned this one yesterday. All right, it's the standing pitch tree. I bet I would be really disappointed if my partner who made that question got that question. Okay, I see. Well, that's great. Okay, looks like our one person is moving on, but let's continue.
I'm gonna be honest, I would not have gotten that one either. Nice, that one went a lot better, I think.
All right, people are catching up, Mr. AMA. You better watch out, or Miss. All right, next up we have, what does HACK stand for? I think Ashani said it, so we'll see how many of you all remember. Who came up with these answer choices? 2, 1, 0, and wow, look at you all. We're very proud. All right. Next.
You guys should get this one. It's actually the varsity. Love it or hate it. I personally am not a fan.
Whoa, look at that. Things are moving. Exciting. All right. So, again, Ashani said this one, but who do we work with on honor-related issues at Tech? 3, 2, 1, and wow. 30 out of 40, not bad. I'd say that's pretty good for something Ashani just said once. Okay. Looks like things are keeping it up.
Which of the following is a real class at Georgia Tech? This is one of Georgia Tech's most known trivia facts, I would think. And if you're still looking to register for a class that is pretty easy, I would recommend this. It is History of Chairs.
All right, who do Georgia Tech students go to for good luck before midterms and final exams? These are all real things, by the way.
Yeah, I'm a big basketball fan, and after the ACC tournament, I would not go to Coach Josh Pastner.
Nice. By the way, does anyone know where the Mickey Mouse clock is? Nice. Whoa, okay, another shift. Only got 2 more questions.
This is actually the last question, and it is the hardest. You have to order these different definitions.
Already got 2 answers in. That's fast.
Yeah, this was a doozy. Shout out to the 16 of you that got this right.
These are some of the common things that we deal with as a hack. So just general awareness stuff that we hope you all will take with you. Okay, time to see what's next. So you guys can, there's a QR code to our website if you want to learn more about us, and we'll be here for most of tonight if you want to ask us questions about other things that we do on campus and our future events. Okay, so let's see who won. In 3rd place, 2nd, and 1st, we have Shivani. Nice, congratulations. Okay, before you close out your Kahoot app or browser window, please keep that open and go hit up Archer right there. Archer, raise your hand. Yep, stand up, perfect, right there. Go hit her up with your phone or device that shows you're one of these 3, and she will give you your prizes. Okay. Does this have the code on it? Oh, but there's supposed to be a code at the top. It might have to be logged in. Let me see if I can get a code.
Give us 1 second. If any of you guys have used Mentimeter before, that's what we're going to be using next. So we're just trying to pull that up right now. Basically, it's like a word cloud tool. So we're going to ask you a couple of questions, and you can fill in whatever your heart's desire is. All right, so go to menti.com, and you can kind of see the code. It's a little bit cut off, but it's 75297070.
So as Honor Advisory Council, a lot of the things that we deal with, one thing that we do is give ethics seminars where we teach people the importance of ethics in not just academics, but other parts of life as well. So value ethics is one ethical framework that we like to stress, and it's one that's easily understood. So here's just a fun activity for you to think about some of the important things that are important to you. Like, for example, for me, I think honesty is an important trait, but not all of the time.
Yeah, I agree. Honesty is probably one of my most important values as well, but one of the cool things about values is there's really no right answer. There are some wrong answers, but there's really no right answer, and values can differ from person to person. It really just depends on what's most important to you.
Thank you all for your responses. Some of the things we're getting so far: integrity, trustworthiness, loyalty, honesty, very important things. Nice. Kindness, generosity, communication. Ooh, I like that one. One of my actual most important values is understanding. Like, seek first to understand before seeking to be understood, or however that's worded. I really like that communication one. Wow, we are getting there. Being there for friends. I can't even read these. Consistency, originality, cooperativeness, adaptability, another very important one in these changing times. Okay, we'll give this another maybe half a minute or so, and then we'll move on to our second one, which is a little more, okay.
Yeah, I'm noticing that respect is a really common one, and yeah, I would agree with that one as well. I think having respect for others is really important, especially in our society, and just in terms of like getting things done and interacting with each other. It's really hard to do that without respect. So yeah, good answers, everyone. I think we'll move on to the next question now. All right, well, is this our last one? Yeah, so this is the last question. So just what is your favorite class at Tech? And if you don't go to Tech, what was your favorite class that you took in college, or what class you're taking now?
All right. Factories, and that's it. That's what like the city is about, the city's culture is about. So a lot of people, like my parents, are into the manufacturing space, and like they do business in the city and provide to like the factories that are present there. But a lot of people in my city had objection of like me coming to the US, and especially in my city, there aren't schools that focus on sending people to the US. Like our, say, background in education is very, very different from what it is in like IB schools, AP schools, and other schools that are prevalent in the US and in like other metropolitan cities of India. So what actually happened was I actually wanted to come to the US because of the building culture that I inherently love. I actually also love being around people who are like as smart, as passionate about other stuff that I am. So there was this incident in school in grade 12. This is like 2 years back. I was like speaking to one of the teachers, another teacher. So there you do your, back in my city, you do your grade 12 and like marks and everything. Like it's a societal thing. You get marks, Indian board exams and everything like that. And then what happens is like you directly either do a degree, like just go to college, take exams and like start doing your own business and stuff like that with your parents, or you were just like on your own, do anything that you want. Nobody thinks about the future in such a way. So I spoke to a lot of my teachers, like I'm going to attend this program, grade 12, I will be missing like 1 month of school, 2 months of school. I won't be able to do anything else in my, at that particular time. I came to the US in grade 12. Like everybody was against it. Like every freaking teacher in my school was like, no, what is this? Why are you going, leaving the school, forgetting about studies, and doing stuff that wouldn't really matter? I was like, this stuff matters. Like, this is the stuff that I want to be doing for the rest of my life. And like for my grade, like it was grade of like 200 people, about I think 2 or perhaps 3 people just came to the US just because like they were inherently passionate about stuff that they wanted to do in life. And like I'm assuming like 60% of the people are just in that particular city and doing stuff that they would usually do. So I didn't know what to do. Like all my teachers telling, like people say like obey your teachers, talk to your teachers, and like whatever they say is like the final statement. But I was like, no, this is not what I'm gonna do. Like I spent literally the least time in academics, even though I liked all the stuff in the past. Like all my friends have heard these stories of like not taking exams and just like winging it in some way or the other. So I was in the US and like completely boom, I was like, I want to go to the US, I don't know how. And I've been doing like I basically motivated myself in such a way, like it was the community in my school was against anything that is ambitious. Like was completely against anything that the person thinks, like the person wants to build or the person wants to go places, build technology. They were all about like sitting, like study, and then that cycle continues. Like you own the factory, you start manufacturing something else, and you build one more factory and stuff like that. So this is really like I have had these like moments in life through which I've learned a lot, specifically because of the incidents that I've faced coming from a small city, and then like trying to live my own life. My parents have all obviously been like super supportive along the way, but like these moments have taught me to like challenge the status quo in each and every way. Like right now I'm like surrounded by people who are like extremely ambitious, but also want to do something. Like most of the people that I meet here don't want to do stuff that I actually want to do, even at Georgia Tech. Because like people want to like work long term and stay in the country and stuff like that. So my opinion is pretty different from the opinion of what people have. My opinion is like learn, and then do something of your own that you want to build or build for the people. Like exactly like engineering without borders, helping people, giving back to the society in some way or the other. Because I believe there are so many people in the world that don't have access to these opportunities. And at the end of the day, my main overarching goal is to provide to people in a way where everybody has equal opportunities. Like long-term goal, every freaking person, because I have realized this, like in my own life, like first, say, until I was in grade 7, grade 8, I didn't know about anything that used to happen that was like, say, technologically profound or mathematically profound, any like cool events happening across. So long-term overarching goal would be to give back to the society and provide equal access to each and everybody present in like India, in parts and places of the US, and help them build the future for the people. So yeah, that was about it. Thank you.
I must say, Mehul, you're a great speaker. Let's hear it for Mehul. Next, we have Cedric, and he's going to perform some comedy.
It started out funny. All right, when I say every day, y'all say dope every day. Oh, y'all can't talk. Oh, shit. Well, let's try it again. When I say every day, y'all say dope every day. Every day. When I say Georgia, y'all say Tech, Georgia. Georgia. Yeah. I knew this was a Georgia Tech room because the whole room smells like trigonometry. All y'all smell like y'all know what y equals ms plus b is. My name is Cedric Sheffield. Welcome to my comedy special. Make sure you're paying attention because this will be streaming absolutely nowhere. So what happened was I went to Netflix. I told them for a Happy Meal, I'll do 30 minutes of comedy. And they saw my audition tape. They said the price was too high. So I even took off the nuggets, and they still said no, you know. But so I'm here at TEDx. I'm at Georgia Tech, you know, which is obviously a big deal to my Facebook friends, you know, all 3 of them that are here. Woo, yeah, somebody in the back. Right, so this is a big deal to my Facebook friends, and so now I'm here, and I'm doing these jokes at TEDx. And I've been having these experiences. Y'all have experiences as young people? Yeah. I'm just happy that this thing has actually started at 7 o'clock, because the most open mics I go to start at 9, and that's way past my bedtime. I'm figuring if I can play tonight right, I can get home to watch Grey's Anatomy. I don't watch Grey's Anatomy, but if I did, I would be available, you know. I would actually make it on time. So I've been going through some things. I've been having some experiences, and this is a really good experience right here. This open mic is a great experience. And the guy told me I had 6 minutes, and I don't know how y'all's experience was, but that reminds me of my virginity. So that means that the time we spend together tonight is going to feel absolutely amazing. It just won't last that long. Experience number 2 is that I'm really upset with the piss poor education that I got in elementary school. Y'all help me out with this. They told us that the vowels were A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes. But when was the sometimes? Yeah, see, y'all, you know all that physics, but you don't know the sometimes. Nobody can tell me the sometimes. When was wild variable? I mean, a vowel. Now, also, I had another bad experience. I broke up with my girlfriend last week. We were together for 7 days. I don't do long-term commitments, you know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing that I'm committed to is the Atlanta Falcons, because everybody makes mistakes, you know? But I also need a woman who's committed to the Atlanta Falcons, because then I'll know she understands long-term disappointment. Plus, there'll probably never be a ring, you know? I love them anyway. Only reason why I ever started comedy, though, is because I need somebody to talk to. You know, and at my job, they say I can go to 6 visits to a therapist that they'll pay for. I can't afford therapy. So I went to all 6 of those visits. Now I'm here talking to y'all for free. Like, they're not going to get a dime out of me. Now, therapy is a really good place. Y'all should go. Y'all do all this studying and stuff. You need a break, all right? So therapy is a good place, you know. I give a lady $300, and she's obligated to say to me, how does that make you feel? I give a lady $300. She makes me feel good. I don't know if this is therapy or prostitution. Either way, I'm going to come. I mean, go, whatever, however. However that goes, right? And therapy is a good place because my therapist is a wonderful lady. Like, she doesn't let me tell lies to myself. Like, last week, I told her, I said, I really miss my ex-girlfriend. You know, the one from last week, you know? She said, well, what is that you miss? I said, I miss a 3-bean chili and a chicken tacos. She said, you miss her food. You don't miss her. So how was work today? You know? And we also work on boundaries because I need to figure out how to spend my time and money better. So we work on boundaries. You know, everybody's setting boundaries these days, right? So we're working on this whole boundary thing. She told me, she said, if you want to know if you actually want to do something, you have to ask yourself, Cedric, do you really want to do this? So now when something comes up, I ask myself, do I really want to do this? And y'all, it turns out, I don't want to do nothing. Like, watching Netflix and eating gummy bears are my passions, you know? That's all I want to do. And then Netflix gets all snazzy because it wants to say, like, hey, are you still watching? Like, what else am I going to do? I'm a 43-year-old man, just like I'm just sitting here. My relationship with Netflix is the same one I have with the airplane pilot. If I fall asleep, keep doing your job. Don't worry about what I'm doing. When you get to this age, y'all not this age, y'all are college students. I was a college student in the 1900s. That was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. But when you get this age, they let you go to exciting places called the doctor. Like the other day, I went to the urologist, and if you don't know what the urologist is, it's the person who checks your indoor plumbing, if you know what I mean. So they make sure that you're not about to spring a leak, make sure there's not any rust on your pipes. I was there because I had sprung a leak. So I'm sitting in the chair, I'm all nervous, kind of like this guy right here. And I'm sitting there, and the doctor comes in with a picture. And he said, "Oh, sir, this right here is your penis." And I said, "Oh, that's my penis? Obviously, you didn't draw that to scale." He started giggling like y'all, and I said, "Wow, you know, I'm gonna put that in my stand-up because it obviously worked." He said, "Oh, sir, you do stand-up?" I said, "Yes, sir." He said, "Whoa, that takes a lot of balls." I said, "Exactly, sir, so fix your picture." That's my time. Thank y'all. I'm Cedric Sheffield. Follow me at My Everyday Dope.
All right, give it up for Cedric. Next I have on stage Abdullah Ahmed, a very dear friend, and let's see what he got.
Sipping on lit like it's bow out. Chopping out two niggas down like the Twin Tower. Super shot scale, watch it go fast. Used to be broke, you know, I ain't trying to go backwards. Shooting that word up, it don't matter. Hope you don't play, it's gonna be a
We see you, bro. We see all this performing here, we see you, bro. Y'all gonna come in, y'all gotta sit here and listen to us, bro. But like, here's the thing, bro. I grew up in a country called Pakistan. It's a very backwards, third world country. Not a lot of you know about it, but people who know about it don't know the real thing. Like it's not where somewhere you want to go. Like that's what they tell you in the news, but like it's not like that. Growing up, I grew up in a family with brown parents, a lot of expectations. They're looking at you like you that one kid in the family, you're gonna be a doctor, you're gonna be an engineer, you gotta go big, bruh. That's the one thing they know, go big. How you go big, they gotta define it. You can't tell. Like you can never tell them how you wanna go big. They're gonna dictate that shit for you, bruh. They're gonna be like, yo, by 23, I want you married, I want you a billionaire, bro. How? Be a doctor. The best dentist in the country, bro. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, Mukesh Ambani be embarrassed about that shit. He'd be like, a doctor richer than me? Ain't no way that shit happening, bro. But like, brown parents want that shit, so you gotta obey, bro. But like, whatever. Also, growing up, I had a condition called anhedonia. It's something that happens in your brain, not too serious, but basically, let's just say my dad bought me a Bugatti, if you can spell that, and I look at that car, it's a good whip, tinty. You get a lot of girls with that, but the thing is, personally, me, if I look at a Bugatti, my brain condition, it does not allow me to become excited. I always be like, yeah, bet, I got a Bugatti, whatever, I'm gonna get in that shit, drive that, whatever. But, like, I never understood the concept of excitement. Like concept of being normal, like, you know, when you were small, like parents give you small shit and like for positive reinforcement, and you're like, oh yeah, I got a candy. But I'm not like that, bro. You can give me a candy, I'll ask for a lollipop. You give me a lollipop, I'll ask for something bigger and better too. But yeah, I ain't capping on that, bro. Everything big. But when I was young, I remember times when I had so many expectations and everything just on me, on my shoulders. Like, I gotta be the man of the family, because obviously my older brother wasn't gonna do that. He's a doctor. And I had to get in the big boy shoes and go big. So I had to forget everything that made me, me. Like, my parents used to dictate me how you gotta be as a person, how you gotta behave when the guests come, how much you gotta eat, how you gotta walk, how you gotta talk, how you gotta live your life. I can't do that, bro. I can't live on your principles. If I'm making it big, I'm making it my way. And I told them that shit. I'm like, bro, I know you don't like the way I do stuff, but in the end, you're gonna love the result. That's me. Like, I love myself, bro. I know a lot of people, like, they look at me like brown kid trying to be black, not working, but this is me, bro. Y'all gotta accept that shit or get the fuck out, bro. But like, so, I'm this kid, normal in high school, and I see all the other people who are really special talking about football, soccer, Ronaldo, Messi, whatever. I'm sitting in the corner, I'm looking like, damn, that's some confidence, bruh. Y'all talking about some big shit, like some big soccer shit, bruh. I don't know what y'all talking about, but that's big, bruh. And wait, I was supposed to feel that way, right? I didn't. I used to sit in the corner, and I knew people who were pointing at me and like just making fun, like, yo, this dude doesn't even know what you're talking about. And I'm here doing NFTs, bro. Yeah, it didn't come out then, just kidding. But I was doing something bigger, bro. I was looking at them, psychoanalyzing them, all that shit. I was a person who looked at people and myself as a third person. Like, if I'm standing here, there's a very good possibility I'm standing there looking at myself right now, right? So I used to psychoanalyze situations a lot. I used to look at them and judge people, like, you know, make a mental perspective of everything. Jot out every single possibilities, every single extremity. My parents wanted me to go big their way, but here's the problem. They don't see the perspective I see. I do stuff in a very extreme way. If my 3 friends know me right now, they know me as an extremist. I explore every single possibility there is to the world. Like, if you give me any situation, right, and you tell me if one of my friends is gonna do it or not, I'm gonna tell you exactly what you're gonna do, exactly what you're gonna say. Because I can see what the most extreme thing is and what's something that, you know, is unlikely. And most probably, it's gonna be the average of all that. So if I'm able to tell the average, I can see everything coming my way. I mean, even if I don't, I'm used to being an extremist. I can explore that possibility already. So like, that was my way of life. I used to eat a lot, and what you see me right now, that's not what I was. I was like kind of 60 kilograms heavier than this. I lost a lot of weight, but if there's one thing I like in the world, that's food, bro. Like, you take me in a dining hall with my friends sitting with me, bro, they're gonna wait for me for the next 1 hour for me to finish the food, bro. I'm not getting out of the dining hall. Like, I eat like an animal. Like, I eat a lot, bro. Like, anything I can stuff in my mouth, I'm gonna take it, bro. Eat it all down. So, like, I was an extremist. My mom was always like, yo, you got no manners, bro. The guests are coming, just slow down, bro. I'm gonna give you food later. I'm gonna throw it inside your house. I'm like, nah, I'm hungry right now and the food is still warm. I'm gonna eat that shit. It's like, that's me. Like, I eat a lot of stuff and I drive fast. My mom would not get in with me in a car, bro. Like, she would get her Quran out and read that shit, like all the prayers down, bro. She'd be like, damn, God, this is my last time getting with him, bro. But like, I drive fast. I'm a Paul Walker fan, so like, always with the legend, bro. Driving fast, doing my thing. And here's the thing I realized, like, the only special things in your life, everything that's special that makes you, is what stands out. And everything that stands out is based on the extremes. It's based on the risks you take in life, right? It's based on everything that's atypical about you. Nobody knows a normal person right there. Like, if there's some normal person street, nobody's gonna notice you. People will only notice if you're extreme, right? I only notice a few. I see this person, he's wearing a yellow hoodie. He's the only person who's decided to wear a tacky color, and I like him, right? So, if you're, yeah, I know him, bro, he's my boy. But here's the thing, bro. Whatever you do in life, do it your way. Do it very differently. And the most important thing is, be ready to do the one thing that people can't do, right? Or what people are not willing to do. And one day history is gonna have your name down, bro. They're gonna be the one who started that, and you the one who did that, right? That's all I gotta say. And hey, do the extreme, bro. Y'all gotta do that shit.
Let's give it up for Abdullah. All right, next we have DVLS Pranathi for a song. Do we have GVLS? All right, let's go next. We have Sham Krishnanan, and he's gonna sing a song and a guitar, play a guitar. All right, let's welcome Sham Krishnanan. Give it up for Sham.
towards me. Oh, I guess this is better for the voice. Okay. And this for the voice. All right, can you all hear me? And the guitar? All right. So, I'm going to mix and match a few songs. Do we have anyone who follows Indian music here? Okay, a few. So, I'm from a southern state in India called Tamil Nadu, and I've chosen an English song, a Hindi song, and a few snippets of Tamil songs, and I'm just going to mix and match them. Still not working. Hello. My love is brilliant, my love is pure. I saw an angel, of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway, she was with another man. But I won't lose no sleep on that, 'cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. I saw your face in a crowded place, and I don't know what to do, 'cause I'll never be with you. Ooh, na-na-na-na, ooh, ooh. Yes, she caught my eye as I walked on by. She could see from my face that I was flying high, and I don't think that I'll see her again. But we shared a moment that will last till the end. You're beautiful, you're beautiful, you're beautiful, it's true. There must be an angel with a smile on her face when she thought up that I should be with you. Ooh. But it's time to face the truth. I will never be with you. I will never be with you. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. ஒரு நம்பத்து தோபாவிராயே और नंग तो बाबरा है तू ही जाने तो क्या सोचता है तू ही जाने तो क्या सोचता है बाबरे तू रा रे रा तारे रा रा तनाना सपने बूंदे बूंदे नैनों को मूंदे मूंदे जो बरसे सपने बूंदे बूंदे नैनों को मूंदे मूंदे कैसे मैं चलूं गूंज सा है कोई एक तरह 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 धीमे बोले कोई एक तरह धीमे बोले कोई एक तरह गूंज सा है कोई एक तरह गूंज सा है कोई एक तरह நீலா காய்கிறது நேரம் தேய்கிறது யாரும் ரசிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கண்கள் மட்டும் உன்னை தேடும் தென்றல் போகின்றது சோலை சிரிக்கின்றது யாரும் ரசிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கைகள் மட்டும் உன்னை தீண்டும் வானும் மண்ணும் நம்மை வாழச் சொல்லும் அந்த வாழ்த்து ஓயவில்லையே மண்ணும் நம்மை வாழச் சொல்லும் அந்த வாழ்த்து ஓயவில்லை என்றென்றும் வானில் நிலா காய்கிறது நேரம் தேய்கிறது யாரும் ரசிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கண்கள் மட்டும் உன்னை தேடும் தென்றல் போகின்றது சோலை சிரிக்கின்றது யாரும் சுகிக்கவில்லையே இந்த கைகள் மட்டும் உன்னை தீண்டும் போராளே போராளே காத்தோட தூத்தல போல போராளே போராளே போவாமத்தான் போராளே 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 காத்தோட தூத்தல போல போராளே போராளே போவாமத்தான் போராளே அழகா நீ நரஞ்ச அடடா பொந்துக்குள் புயல் போல போராளே போராளே காத்தோட தூத்தல போல போராளே போராளே போவாமத்தான் போராளே 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 காத்தோட தூத்தல போல போராளே போராளே போவாமத்தான் போராளே 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 Thank you.
I just love the fusion. Give it up for Sham. Next I have on stage Tosef, a great friend who's gonna sing. Give it up for Tosef.
Hello, hello. Yeah. There's faith in my world. It comes back to your teachings and all your words. From your life, I have learned to be patient and caring at every turn. The reason I'm strong, you're where I belong. In a world spinning out of control, the reason for my pride, you are my guide, and I will always follow your way, your way, your way. Oh, alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. Alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, you inspire me in every way. I promise that wherever I go, whenever I pray, I'll be standing your praise with the words that I say. Rasulullah, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. There's light in my heart, helps me find my way back when I've gone too far. When all my anger makes me blind, I remember your mercy for all mankind. The reason I forgive as long as I live. In a world spinning out of control, the reason I love, you'll never give up, and I will always follow your way, your way, your way. Oh, alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. Alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, you inspire me in every way. I promise that wherever I go, whenever I pray, I'll be singing your praise with the words that I say. Rasulullah, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. I know the only thing I want from this life is to follow all your footsteps to paradise. So that's the only way I'm gonna spend all my time. Yes, I swear, by Allah I swear. Ya alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. Alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, you inspire me in every way. Alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, peace and blessings on you every day. Alayka sallallahu, oh Muhammad, you inspire me in every way. I promise that wherever I go, whenever I pray, I'll be singing your praise with the words that I say. Rasulullah, oh Muhammad, you inspire me in every way. Thank you.
That was a great performance. Awesome. I always see a complete different side of Tosif whenever he performs. Awesome. All right, next we have Ali on stage for a poetry.
Thank you. Hi guys, I'm Allie. I'm part of the TEDx organizing team here. So basically, I had an eating disorder in high school, and it's something that I am very open about and talk about a lot, but not really about the details. So this is a journal that I've had since about 2017, and it served kind of as a diary / bad poetry outlet for a lot of that time in my life. So I'm going to share a little bit of what I wrote back then, how I'm feeling now, and things like that. So first is a poem, I guess, that I wrote during recovery, looking back and trying to figure out how I had gotten to this place. I was 12 years old the first time someone mentioned my weight, told me that it made me inferior, that I was weaker at a time when my mind was weaker as well. I was 13 when my father told me that I was exercising too little and eating too much, and that he could tell. And even though it was the holidays, that wasn't an excuse. And I was 14 when my mother told me that I didn't have the right body type to wear skinny jeans. But I only heard that I didn't have the right body. So that spring, when she went on a diet, I did too. I downloaded the same app to count calories and lied about my age. And years later, still on my weight loss journey, I tried to download a new app and start over. And I still had to lie about my age. I wasn't 18. So then here are a couple from back, kind of in the thick of it. So this was written April 11, 2017. Why are you upset? Because I am hungry. Why are you hungry? Because I've only eaten 687 calories today, and I burned 127 of them on a walk. But why don't you eat something? Because I've gained 10 pounds since December. And why are you crying? Because the only way I have this conversation is in my head. And then this one is from November of that same year. There is no full or hungry anymore. I am in control, I don't eat. If I'm not in control, I eat. And then from November, my nose is crooked from the side, and my eyes are too small, just like my lips, but my cheeks are too fat, and my sideburns are too long, and my eyebrows have a mind of their own sometime, and my arms are too weak, and my waist is okay, but not as skinny as the girls who eat McDonald's for breakfast. But the 10th thing that I hate about me is that I have these thoughts at all. So obviously these are from a very dark place in my life. And there's a lot even these don't show. These readings don't show how I would sneak into my parents' bathroom every Tuesday and Friday morning before school to weigh myself. They don't show that I knew the calorie count of every fruit, every granola bar or scoop of peanut butter I consumed, and I also knew how many miles I would run to burn it all off. And I would walk the hallways of my high school, only focusing on the girls who walked by and if their legs were skinnier than mine. So that was a lot. I find this process to be therapeutic, so thank you all for listening. And kind of in conclusion, so I entered recovery in 2019. So even these lows, I wasn't ready to admit that I needed help. And would love to say that I'm stronger than ever, because I am. And I don't want to say that I'm thankful for the experience, because I'm not. But I stand before you today able to share and able to accept myself for who I am and all that I have been through in my life. So, thank you.
Ali, we all are proud of you. All right, give it up for the last performance of the day by Abdur Rahman.
Hello. Assalamu alaikum. How you guys doing today? I noticed that a lot of people have left, but it's all good. It's all good. We still here. So today, inshallah, I'll be doing a spoken word to a very powerful poem that I wrote about my life, you know, how I grew up and how many others who are like me may have grown up as well. So hopefully this can resonate with you and inspire you. Yeah. This is who I am. At the beginning of my life, at the age of 6, I always thought that I had to stand up for what was in my gut and not shut up about the valuable things that mattered, even if I couldn't fix. I grew up in the south side of Phoenix, run down to the ground with a nice neighborhood right next to it. My mom and pop struggled with what they had, but my grandma gave us a trailer in the park that she had. And we were glad and even grateful to even live in a house, even if 2 robbers could break in as easy as a mouse. And I remember the beautiful Empower box, the key to our electricity when the power would go out. It would be pitch dark. My mom would shout, "Wake up!" And as I turned on the light to wake up, nothing came up. And I knew the power had been cut. I remember having no water and having to use our head. No showers or baths, or maybe a bucket instead. I couldn't wait to go to school for breakfast and lunch with the Kool-Aid punch. Oh, I love school so much. Not only because I love to learn, but also because I found it as my safe haven. With all the goodies on my hand and no one to demand, I felt like I was worth saving. Ooh, power felt great. I felt like the man. But the mean guy I couldn't even make it to the student of the month. I remember after so much hate that I could feel the shame pulling me back before I turned insane. And in high school, I became the nice guy, the one too serious, but at the same time, cool and hilarious. And I remember having no friends because I didn't smoke or drink, but instead I stopped and think that within a blink, I could be dead instead within a wink. But I gained more friends than ever. Social, but at the same time, reserved and cleverly, choosing my best words to create my personality because this is who I am. I am Abdurrahman, a Muslim black man. Islam before anything. I made it here this far in my life, but not alone. Thank you.
That was awesome, Abdur Rahman. All right, so this was the last performance, and this is the open mic night. So if anyone wants to perform right now, you all are welcome. Please raise your hand if you want to. I've already done that, thank you. I did that last semester. Thank you so much. All right, so this wraps up our evening. Thank you so much for coming. If you want to find out more about TEDx, just follow us on Instagram. Look for more updates. Also, we have a big conference coming up in April, so if you want to be a part of that, do buy the tickets. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have Chris Klaus and a lot of other amazing performers. All right, have a good night, everyone.